Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are diving into a topic that's been on my mind lately. We are going to talk about why having a degree isn't enough in today's job market and economic climate. I remember when I first graduated, it was a couple of years ago. It's not too long in the past, but a couple of years ago, I did a video about it as well. I thought I had it all figured out. I had my shiny new degree in hand and I was ready to take on the world. But let me tell you, the real world had other plans. Did you know that according to recent studies, about 52% of recent college graduates are underemployed in their first job? And it really highlights the challenge that we are facing. In this video, we are going to explore why a degree alone isn't cutting it anymore, and more importantly, what you can do about it. Whether you are a recent graduate still in school or you're thinking about a career change, this video is for you. Let's get into it. Let's talk about how dramatically the job market has changed in recent years. It's like we're living in a completely different world compared to just a decade ago. One of the biggest factors driving this change is, of course, technology. It is advancing at a rapid pace and it is reshaping entire industries. Like jobs that were once considered stable and secure are now being automated or even obsolete. On the flip side, new roles are emerging that we couldn't even have imagined like a few years ago, some of which do not even have a degree that can be studied at the university. Then we have globalization. The world has become more connected than ever, and that means companies can hire talent from anywhere. While this opens up opportunities, it also means that you're competing with a global workforce. We're also seeing a huge shift towards the gig economy and contract work. People are being employed to complete specific tasks or projects. Although this offers flexibility, it also means there's less job security and a need for a more diverse skill set. And let's not forget about the increasing competition. More people than ever are getting degrees. A master's degree these days seem like the norm for most degree holders, and even more and more people hold multiple degrees, multiple master's degrees, multiple bachelor's degrees, and this means that standing out from the crowd is harder than ever. All these factors combined means that the rules of the game has definitely changed and a degree is no longer a golden ticket to a successful career. It's just the beginning. Now let's talk about something else that's been a growing concern in recent years, which is the gap between what we learn in school and what employers actually need. Honestly, universities do a great job at teaching theory and foundational knowledge. The pace of change in many industries is so rapid that by the time you graduate, some of what you've learned might already be outdated. Another issue is skill obsolescence. In fields like technology or digital marketing, what might be considered cutting edge today might be old news in a year or two, or even a couple of months. And this means that continuous learning isn't just a nice to have, it's absolutely essential. In the tech industry, for example, many successful developers are self-taught and have gone through coding boot camps, online courses, and curiosity rather than traditional computer science programs. They are focused on learning the most in-demand software languages and frameworks, which might not always align with a university curriculum. While your degree gives you a great foundation, it is just a starting point. I need you to put this at the back of your mind. To really succeed in today's job market, you need to be proactive about bridging that gap between your education and what employers are looking for. There's something else that doesn't get enough attention in many degree programs, and that is soft skills. They are the non-technical skills that are crucial for success in any workplace. There are things like communication, teamwork, adaptability, problem solving, and emotional intelligence, to name just a few. They are skills that will help you work effectively with others, navigate workplace challenges, and adapt to challenging circumstances. Some of the key soft skills employers are looking for are communication, that includes both verbal and written communication. Can you explain complex ideas clearly? Can you write a professional email? Can you pass your message across clearly, right? Teamwork is also another one. In most jobs, you need to work with others. Can you collaborate effectively? Another one is adaptability. In today's fast-paced like work environment, things change quickly. Can you adapt, right, to the current changes that's happening within your industry or within your team? Something else is problem solving. They want you to think critically and find solutions. Time management is also an important soft skill. Can you prioritize tasks? Can you meet deadline? Can you delegate? And so on, right? These are not the only soft skills, but they're also like the main ones I just wanted to touch on in this video. The challenge is these skills are not explicitly taught in degree programs. They are usually developed through experience, like internships, part-time jobs, volunteer work, or extracurricular activities. So if you are still in school or you are looking to enhance your employability, you should actively work towards developing these soft skills alongside your technical knowledge. They might be the factor that sets you apart in a competitive job market. We have also seen a rise in alternative credentials, where we are seeing a rise in the popularity of certifications, boot camps, and online courses. These alternative forms of education are often more focused, more flexible, and sometimes more affordable than traditional degrees. Take coding boot camps, for example. They are intensive short-term programs that are designed to teach you practical coding skills in just a few months. Many graduates of these boot camps are landing jobs at top tech companies, sometimes out competing applicants from computer science degrees. Or consider online platforms like Coursera, um, EDX, Udemy. These platforms offer courses from top universities like Harvard, MIT, and industry leaders like IBM, Microsoft, allowing you to learn specific skills or even earn micro degrees at your own pace. Professional certifications are another great example. In fields like project management, digital marketing, or even data analysis, having the right certification can sometimes be more valuable than a related degree. To make sure that I'm passing my message across clearly, I am not saying that these alternatives are replacing traditional degrees, but they are certainly complementing them, and in some cases they are providing a viable alternative path to career success, right? The key takeaway here is that education doesn't stop when you get your degree. In fact, it's just the beginning, right? Whether it's through formal certification, online courses, self-directed learning, continuing to add to your skill set is crucial, extremely crucial. Now let's get into what you can actually do to succeed in this job market, right? First up is internships and practical experience. I cannot stress this enough. I've talked about it multiple times on my channel. If you're currently a student, make it part of your goal, part of your plan to complete an internship before you graduate. Employers want to see that you can apply your knowledge in real world situations. And if you have already graduated, consider taking on projects or volunteering opportunities in your field. The next one is networking. It's a word that makes a lot of people cringe. The word sometimes also stresses me out too. But the reality is many jobs are filled through personal connections. If it's possible for you to attend industry events, to join professional organizations, don't be afraid to reach out to people for informational interviews. I sometimes invite colleagues in other departments to learn about their projects and their day-to-day responsibilities. You can try this too. You will over time also learn more about the industry that you're working in. Building a professional online presence is also crucial in today's digital world. Everybody has social media. If you are someone who has a LinkedIn profile, fine. If you don't, make sure your LinkedIn profile is up to date and showcases your skills and experiences. If you enjoy writing, you can consider writing short posts on LinkedIn, or you can create a portfolio website to showcase your work. Um, One thing you should think about is what makes you unique. What value can you bring to an employer that others can't? And you need to make continuous learning a habit. Set aside time each week to learn something new in your field. It doesn't have to be you reading a textbook or something. You can perhaps take some online courses, listen to a podcast, stay up to date with the latest trends and development. Success in today's job market is about being proactive. Don't wait for opportunities to come to you. Go out, look for them, and if possible, create them yourself. Now let's wrap this up. I think I've said enough already. We've covered a lot of ground today, so let's recap the main points. The job market has changed dramatically due to technology, globalization, and increased competition. There's often a gap between what is taught in a degree program and what employers actually need. Soft skills are incredibly important, but often overlooked in traditional education. Alternative credentials like certifications and boot camps are becoming increasingly valuable. Success in today's job market requires proactive strategies like gaining practical experience, networking, and continuous learning. The bottom line is, while a degree is still valuable, it's not a guarantee for success. It's a foundation to build upon, not a finish line. So whether you are a student, a recent graduate, or someone who is looking to advance your career, remember that your education does not stop when you get your diploma, okay, or when you get a master's degree. Keep learning, keep growing, and keep adapting to the changing demands of the job market. I hope this video has been helpful and giving you some idea on how to enhance your employability. If you found this helpful, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel for similar content. Thank you so much for watching. I'd love to hear from you. What strategies have you found helpful in navigating the job market? Let's learn from each other. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.